Wonderful. And so let me say my usual hellos to everybody. So hi, Supi and Dipali and Jyoti and Darshan and Tanu and Nalini and Mitali and Geet. Soumya and Vidya and Poonam and hello Pooja and Sana and Manjari and Megha. मैं attendance ले रही हूँ मैं ये roll call हो रहा है. Hi Amit, hi iPhone, hi Neha, hi Uttara and Narayani and Anupama, Dipali, Tanu, Kalpana, many more people. Hi Anita, everybody who is joining over here. Thank you so much for being here today, as always. And thank you so much for again and again listening to the same four things that I have to say. So today's topic. Hi. Okay. All right. The present miss. Are you present or have you missed it? Yeah, present miss. Okay. All right. So thank you everybody for being here and a very warm welcome to all of you. And today's topic being listen to yourself as you speak. Listen to yourself when you speak. What exactly it is that we mean by listen to yourself. You know, so many times for the past so many weeks, we've been talking about one word here and one word there that we use. We use the word injustice. We use the word, missed opportunity. We use words like this all the time in our conversations. We use, words like this to convey, what has gone wrong, what has not gone as per what we wanted it to go, what has not gone as per our desire. And when we think about the future, then all the stuff that we are, kind of not quite sure about what will happen. And then what will we do when we say we don't know what will happen? Instead of saying, okay, whatever will happen will be for the best and let it flow. No. We already start to create scenarios. Creation. We create through these words. Just the other day, I was talking to somebody and they said, words are so powerful. Words are so powerful. And what I have understood it to be is that words actually have no power. It is our energy that gives power to those words. It is our energy. For example, if I'm sitting and praying for something, I desperately want something. The words that I utter in prayer, I'm uttering my words in prayer. Please, 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 God, ye kar dena. Please, God, let me have this. Please, God. As I'm uttering the words and I'm really, really doing please, please to God, what is really the frequency underneath my please, please, please? The frequency is that of desperation. And no matter whether I get that one thing or not, I might even get that one thing. That's inconsequential. What we receive outside, your energy is working for me. I got my next promotion. And always I ask this question. So if my energy is working for you and you didn't get your promotion, then what? Then what would you do? Then what would you feel? What would you feel? Okay, it's turned out well. Okay, you can see what the energy of abundance is all about, but have you cleared the other side of it as well? If you've not cleared what would happen if you didn't get that promotion, if you haven't cleared your feelings, then you haven't cleared the energy under the word promotion and under the word demotion. So as we go along, when we use words which are measuring ourselves, so as we clear our energy underneath those words, that is when we are able to flow in true masti, in true abundance. So as I was talking about the word prayer, we pray with utter desperation. That prayer is not a prayer. That prayer is simply a frequency of desperation that you are terming as the word prayer. You are calling it prayer, but your frequency is of desperation. You are praying for your child's well-being. You're praying for your husband's next promotion. The worry, the anxiety that you hold are what you are calling as prayer. That frequency of worry is what you are calling as prayer, but you are uttering a prayer. And therefore, that is the place of creation. It's the place of creation. It is that frequency from which you will create, not from those words. But if you are able to catch the frequency with which you are uttering everything, so many people who I see around constantly sitting in victim frequency, constantly sitting in victim frequency. Oh, he did this to me. Oh, she did that to me. Oh, cannot, move past this. Oh, nobody will support me. Oh, nobody will walk with me. Oh, nobody will give me if I ask for anything. Victim state of, affairs. All right. So you can say everything and outside everybody will be like, oh, poor you, oh, poor thing. And you'll feel mighty good about yourself. Yeah, I've gained all of this sympathy. Gaining all of the sympathy has nothing to do with feeling powerful. The actual power comes not from victim state, but from completely the opposite state, the state of the creator. And what to recognize? What are you creating when you go around? Oh, so somebody won't do this for me. Nobody will walk with me. What is it that you are creating? What is it that you are creating? You are the creator of more frequencies of anxiety, struggle, desperation. You are the creator. But how will we catch? We can catch. Somebody was telling me just today, oh, you say everything in such simple words. Yeah, I say it in simple words and I say it all the time. But are you listening? Are you listening? Are you in the frequency where you are in the receiving state? No, you are not, because I come and say the same exact words each time. However, if you look at your life, and see what all are you creating and where is it getting created from? It's getting created from your thoughts, from your beliefs, from your same patterns that you are continuing to carry from yesterday to today to tomorrow. You are continuing to carry. Don't call yourself aware, because if you haven't caught yourself, looking at each word, and why am I saying this? This is from yesterday. Am I the same frequency as yesterday? No, I'm not. But apparently, if I'm saying it, then I totally am. Oh no, nobody has ever sided with me. Nobody has ever supported me. So why should they support me now? Yesterday, you were some frequency. Today, are you the same frequency? As soon as you say that, yeah, nobody will still support me, absolutely. You have gone back to being who you were 25 years ago. 25 years ago, 2,500 years ago, it doesn't matter. It is just simply of the moment. Are you aware of the creation or from the limited belief sets that you have? Somebody again came to me. This is like danda happening today, like overall, because I just keep listening. People will keep talking to me about something or the other. I mostly don't listen to stories. I just say, it's your journey. I am done. You are listening to me every day. You will keep tuning into menial frequency at some point. But then you like your other old frequency. So you will go back over there. Then maybe awareness will come. Maybe you come over here. But I'm simply repeating because all around me, this is all that I've been listening to for the last 2 weeks. So I said, okay, great. This makes for a great conversation on a Saturday when I can give, blanket danda to everybody. Somebody said to me, I've been with you for the past 2 years. I've been walking this path for the past 2 years. At least now this fellow on the outside should change. At least now I should be able to see some change in him, her, whatever. You've been walking with me for 2 years for what? For what have you been walking? If you've already got an expectation that, okay, at least 2 years later, that fellow should change. This expectation, this outcome setting has not left you for a moment. Then just you're walking with me. It's like, yeah, the world is walking together, on a train station. What does that mean? You're not walking with me in my frequency. On a train station, 1,000 people are walking, each one of them in their own mind, each one of them in their own frequency. But yeah, they're all walking into the station and out of the station wherever we go, and it's all crowded, but they're not walking with me. You are walking with me means what? That you are walking on the path that I'm showing to you every day, saying, let go of your expectations, let go of your attachments, let go. 2 years I've been walking with you. At least now I should observe some change in him. Him who? There is no him outside over there. So him who? There is only you. There is only you. And there is only you. There is no him outside. Everybody else an actor. You cannot change the actor outside. Cannot. And the minute you say, oh, I've been walking with you. I said, yeah, you can walk with me for 15 years. That fellow outside will still not change. It doesn't matter how many. You can walk with me for 500 years. It's like 500, years of walking to the station and walking out of the station together. No idea of what it means to be walking in awareness, walking in awareness. So of course, just to think that, oh, because you've been on this path for 28 years now at least, my whole universe outside should change. Why would it change? Why would it change? Only if you were to change your frequency. And any moment, it's not that when you walk in unawares, you don't change your frequency. You go through every frequency, even in unawares. You go through frequencies. However, you go through them and the remote is outside. The only time when the outside will change is when you are looking at yourself in a new way. That is the only time an outside will change. And as quickly as you look outside, when you look back in, things might change. But then you look out and things might change back again, because energy is always bringing you some dance or the other, some dance or another. But all of that dance in your universe belongs to you. And still you're so focused on finding some joy outside and jumping on the outside. Oh, this happened today and that happened tomorrow. Or it happened because you did some work on your energy, or it happened because you didn't do some work on your energy. And then, of course, I always have people who come over here to work on their energies, and they will be sitting, fun of theirs. We all know who we are talking about. But one of them came with me for 7 months, and every single day she would be sitting like this with the diya here and something here. And every day she would be sitting in dhyan, 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 dhyan for hours and hours. And I'd be like, kya kar rahi hai? Oh, I'm releasing. I am releasing. Even today, many people come. They're like sitting and say, oh, I'm releasing. I'm releasing. Oh, it's come again. I'm releasing. It's come again. It's come again. But why has it come again? Very simple answer, isn't it? Because you still haven't moved the finger from outside to within. Forever, till the finger comes within, saying, I am the creator of this. It doesn't belong to the outside. And if I'm the creator, the easiest step after that is to hand over that doership of creation, hand over that doership only to money. It doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. How am I going to do this? What is going to happen with this? So much fear coming when I think of whatever is going to happen with this, with my future, so much is going to happen, and all bad stuff. Only bad stuff can happen to you because you're constantly only putting all your beliefs out there from fears. Only that. Nothing good will happen. This fellow won't be doing this. That fellow won't do this. This fellow will kill me. That fellow will kick me. Something or the other your mind is thinking. Where is it that you are sitting? What are you speaking? When you have all these thoughts, this is exactly what you're speaking at all times. And so I say, now this topic, pay attention to what you are saying. Pay attention to whatever goddamn words are coming out of your mouth. Pay attention to because those words will tell you what you are thinking at all times. When somebody asks you, how are you doing? Just from that one story into another, what do you weave? And where is your frequency sitting when you are weaving all that? That is a great place to get to know who you are in this moment. In this moment. Because it's just energy. So the choices between this moment and the next are only within a minute. That's all. From one moment to another minute, it's a choice for me to move to another frequency. No. Sitting for 6 hours, doing some releases. Yeah, you can sit for 6 lifetimes and do releases. You can. You can keep sitting for 6 lifetimes and do releases, and it will not get released. It will not get released because the finger is so much on the outer creation. This should happen, that should happen. I should find a boy for marriage. I should find a house to live in. I should find a good career. I should find something. The whole point is of looking outside and not looking at the frequencies of lack and desperation, which you are constantly manifesting. Even as you get your house, even as you get your whatever boy to marry or what, doesn't matter. These outside results will come and the outside results will go. But what stays with you is your frequency. When you begin to pay attention to the words that you are speaking out, it happens to us all the time. Just today in the morning, for example, yesterday, I made a long road trip. For me, long is 2.5 hours. So I made a long road trip in Bombay from one place to another, and I was exhausted. But okay, chal raha. Today in the morning when I got up and I tried to get ready for my yoga, so it wouldn't happen. I wasn't able to move. My back is hurting, something or the other. So I came out and I told the yoga fellow that, I won't be doing the yoga today. And he's like, why? What happened? I said, my back is hurting. And he said, Kyun? Kaise ho gaya? And I paused because what I would have told him was, I went on this long journey and the long journey doesn't suit me. And so isliye ho gaya. And now what would I be doing? I would be strengthening this non-serving belief कि मैं ऐसे करती हूं तो ऐसे हो जाता है, ऐसे होता है तो वैसे हो जाता है, and I can't do this जब ऐसे हो जाता है because that will make it worse. I can't do that because that will make it even worse or something or the other. And he asked me कैसे हो गया, and I said हो जाता है ऐसे कभी कभी. कल रोड जर्नी किया था तो हो गया कल, and that's it. आज मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं. And no longer, even in this smallest, so this is a very, very small, tiny place, but even in this tiny place, the words that would have come out, let us say from the old Meenal, would be like, oh, these journeys don't suit me, only these, Bombay roads are so bad. And every time I sit in the car and I have to travel in Bombay roads, then my back hurts. What am I doing? Through these words, I am creating. I'm creating. I'm not just saying it for what something happened yesterday. No. I am creating a bigger, stronger base for what is meant to have to happen tomorrow. What is meant to happen tomorrow is going to happen from my energy of today. And whatever I have already gathered through that road trip, I am going to experience more of the same because I'm not changing my energy. I'm simply deepening my experience of the same. But when I become aware, even if those words came out, it doesn't matter what the words were. Let us say I didn't stop myself and the words would have come out. And once the words have come out, I tell you, this is what I do on a daily basis at all times. I'm constantly watching my own self-talk. Not just self-talk as to what I'm talking to myself, but even self-talk as to what I am talking when somebody else is here. Most of the times I'm only giving danda to people. But if I'm saying something, if I'm even telling a story, and in the story you will use 28 things, you will talk about this and you'll talk about that. But each time as I'm talking, even about an experience that didn't go so well, I'm constantly looking within to say, as I'm speaking these words, am I feeling these words? Am I feeling that, it was such a bad thing that happened? It is such a horrible thing that is only happening to me. Why did this have to happen to me? Am I feeling that, or am I just narrating a story from the place of a story, not feeling the victim? And that is where the hook is. not feeling the victim, just simply being an actor in the story, saying whatever dialogue comes to mind, whatever is going to explain what happened, but without feeling that pinch within. And that is where you change the energy by watching every sentence of yours. A sentence that has come out will show you how many non-serving beliefs you carry. How many? These things happen all the time. Somebody will come to me and say, oh, my husband, this. And I say, why don't you tell it to him? Nami, he won't listen, no. And I'm like, no, I don't know. He won't listen. Yeah, because he never listens to me. If he never listens to you, that's your energy. That's not his energy. He's the actor who's showing you that he never will listen to you because you haven't changed that part of the energy. And so there, Nami. I say, I don't know anything. Na what energy you are holding. That somebody is not listening to you, that he's not going to listen to me. What kind of a non-serving program is that? Nami, ghar ki murgi dal barabar. I got to hear this, somebody who's very, very distinguished and very much on the spiritual path and everything. And they're like, my wife won't listen to me now because, ghar ki murgi to dal barabar. And I said, ये देख जाओ, क्या कह रहे हो तुम कि ये देख जाओ कि घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर क्यों? ये किसका प्रोग्राम है? इज दिस सर्विंग यू? इज दिस प्रोग्राम सर्विंग यू? कि मेरी तो वो सुनेगी नहीं ना, क्योंकि मैं तो, तुम बोलो उसको, वो तुम्हारी सुनेगी। मैंने कहा मेरी तो कोई भी सुनेगा ना, क्योंकि मेरे पास तो प्रोग्राम वो है। और जहां पे भी मुझे लगता है कि अच्छा वो मेरी नहीं सुन रहा है, तो वहां पे आई विल क्विकली सी कि जब वो मेरी नहीं सुन रहा है तो मुझे क्या फील हो रहा है। If I'm feeling bad about it, I will immediately work on it because nobody is bound to listen to me. Nobody is bound to listen to the words that come out of my mouth. Everybody is simply bound to react to the energy that I'm sending out. If everybody was listening to you, to me, by now, you would have all been giving sermons out there. Because सबको सब समझ में आ गया होता जो कुछ भी चल रहा है यहाँ पे, जो मैं आके रोज बोलती हूँ, whatever, you would have been out there, totally, कि अच्छा मीनल को सुनने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Because I to understand everything that Meenal says, and I don't even have to bother to go to her session. But that would be when you would actually listen to me. In the few times that you do, you get to see the shifts. And then I say to you today, why not all the time? Why not all the time? Why don't you watch yourself at all times? And if you say that's too tiring, or that takes too much, I tell you that is actually the easy part of it, because such powerful creation happens. Such powerful creation happens from every thought that we hold, in that unserving belief that we hold, and in the serving belief that we hold. Every manifestation so powerful of this and of that, of both. And I'm not asking you to jump into action कि अच्छा मीनल कह रही है कि वो कोई मेरी सुनता नहीं है, something जाके immediately I should talk to them and they will listen to me. No, they won't. They won't. They will prove you right because you haven't worked on your unserving programs. And this, that, oh, I hold this inferior position, I hold a victim position. Till the time you are holding that, the power is always out to somebody else. Some relative, some teacher, some child, somebody else, some guide, some guru. Somebody else holds the power, whereas actually no one else does. And so catch yourself in every sentence that comes out of your mouth. Really, even before you utter the words, think of where is this going. People will ask you stories. People will ask you stories. It's people's job to say, and what happened then? And then what happened? That's people's job. And your job is to say the story. But as you say the story, where are you sitting? Are you sitting in the story or are you sitting outside of it? If you are sitting in the story, oh well, you know what you are creating. You, the powerful creator, is creating every moment of unserving beliefs to manifest for you. Just only nice and easy manifestations of unserving beliefs. And you could change the same to make it serving. Okay, I'm going to say to Maniji again, Maniji, please. Okay, so where was I with this? Huh. And when you are looking at, releasing and releasing and releasing, and the path, the easiest path for release, the easiest, most beautiful path for release is to hand it over to money. How much time does it take? Oh, this I don't know how it's going to happen. That I don't know how it's going to happen. I hand it over to money and he will figure it out. And it'll be so easy. I will give you, again, just, now so much of Masti has started to flow through, because March, May, we are all going to meet in Mumbai, and there will be the whole 4-day Masti that will happen in March. And so many of you, have already signed up. There are so many people in Mumbai, and we will all collect together. And there is so much stuff happening. In the middle of all of this, I'm sitting with so many places. Okay, what should I do? Where should I take all of the people? What will happen? I need to arrange for a dance. The dance production is happening on Kali Durge Namo Nama. In that itself, so many components. What should the makeup look like? What should the costume look like? What should the dance steps look like? How will we practice? Everybody doesn't know how to dance. Actually, nobody knows how to dance. And all of this fun creation is happening, but all in Masti. In the middle of it all, some idea comes to me saying, okay, let's do a cruise. And so I will go through the cruise. And then I keep watching. And then if the cruise is not working out, oh no, but I wanted everybody to be at the cruise. No. If it's not working out, it's perfect. Drop, move to the next one. Drop, move to the next one. What if nothing gets finalized? Well, that's how money wishes it to be. What if three things get finalized? Well, that's how money wishes it for me. And so I'm not holding, because according to me, the first nice idea that I got, because everybody was going to come to Mumbai, and there is this place called Nita Mukesh Ambani Center, which holds these amazing Broadway shows. And I said, oh, let's take everybody for a Broadway show. That would be so lovely that, we can all go and have that experience together. Guess what? Out of the entire schedule, I think they have only about probably 3 or 4 weeks in the entire year when they have nothing playing in that big hall where I wanted everybody to be. And guess what? That happens to be the week where they have nothing playing. Then I said, okay, I'll go take everybody to a comedy show or something like that. And I look at all the comedy shows, and none of the nice ones, there are so many nice ones, but none of the nice ones are playing in that week. And I let go. I'm like, okay, money doesn't want this. Nowhere the doership that, no, I have to arrange. I must arrange. I should arrange. No, it's all taken care of. It's what money wants that is going to happen. And he will show me where to go. So not holding on, not even running after something, but whatever comes, I explore. But I'm not exploring with attachment to, oh, this should happen. The first time, the Nita Mukesh Ambani thing, when that didn't happen, yeah, there was a trace of disappointment. Saying, oh, this week, nothing is happening this week. Out of all the 52 weeks, when things happen for 50 weeks, this week, nothing is happening. How is it possible? And then I know how is it possible. It is how it is meant to be. And so I let go. Let go with ease and grace. Explore with ease and grace, but keep looking at where all you're attaching yourself to. Where has the doership come in, saying, oh, I need to take care of it. I need to do this in a certain way. I need to have this program and all of that. Simply moving, simply moving. And I know that whatever comes up, there will be so much of Masti, because Masti is not coming from the programs. Masti is getting enhanced by those programs. But the Masti is already coming from us being in that frequency of Masti together. So not holding on. But when anything that is a non-serving belief will come through, I'm simply able to look at it and to let it go. Oh, but if this doesn't happen, people will get so bored. This is exactly what happened. This is the non-serving belief. But if we don't do anything and everybody's just going to be in this house only, and then so many people are traveling from someplace and whatever, they would want to see Bombay. If I don't show them Bombay, people will get bored. What is this? This is a non-serving belief. So when I was thinking, I was like, but what will I do with people? They'll get bored. And immediately canceling that one little thought, saying, no, people won't get bored. People are going to be in Masti at all times. The Masti and boredom don't go together. Masti is what we are going to experience in this. People will not get bored. So a smallest of the non-serving thoughts, just letting go. Oh, he won't do this for me. This is how we create, right? And I talk about this example 100 times over. That when I got in guidance to say, okay, give your house away to somebody or the other, at that point in time, I had to go and ask Sudhanshu, because Sudhanshu is the one who's the holder of the house, not me. And so I have to go, oh, but he will call me an idiot for saying this. Has he called me an idiot yet? No. What am I creating? I'm creating this scenario that he will call me an idiot. He will, because I've created that scenario for me, that he will call me an idiot. He will not listen to me. This is such a stupid demand that I'm making. So for a minute and a half, I went in that direction. That he will think that I'm foolish. He will think I'm this. But the minute after, I became aware, saying this program has no serving properties for me. This program that he will call me an idiot, I'm creating. I am the creator of him calling me an idiot. I'm the creator of this scenario. And so letting go of the scenario and saying, I am Shiva and he is Shiva too. मैं शिव और वो भी शिव. तो इस हाथ से उस हाथ मैं मांग रही हूं. So what? So what? And sure enough, as I sat deeper and deeper in this program, that served me a lot more, that I am Shiva and he is Shiva too. This program definitely served me a lot more than, oh, he's intelligent and I'm an idiot. It served me a lot more. It made me feel nice that I am Shiva and he is Shiva too. And it brought me into this place of energy of, peace within. Whether the house goes or the house doesn't go, everything is okay. No attachment to the outcome. And then when I go and talk to him, now watching what I'm speaking. What am I speaking now? Just simple sentences. I'm thinking that we should give that house away. Simple sentence, no judgment, no stopping, no thinking, what will he say? No, that whatever he will say, I have already come to terms with this way and that way. If this, so what? And if not, so what? What will most of us do? No. We make sure, he won't give only. How will he give? Nobody gives. So how will he give? No. And we will just sit on that side only. We will not process our emotion. We will completely act from, nobody has ever given, so why will he give now? This is your energy at play. This is your thought process at play. This is your beliefs and ideas at play. Watch yourself, not what he will do and what he will not do. What did he do? 30 seconds later, give. Why did he give? He hadn't worked on his energies. Yeah, doesn't need to. In my universe, he is my reflection. That's all there is to it. He doesn't exist. Not in my space when I am in energies. Yes, of course, he exists when I'm seeing the body. Well, this is me, this is him, the house belongs to him, the money belongs to him, the one that has gone for the house, and all of that exists when I am looking from the body perspective. But the minute I shift to energy, I'm able to see that where are these thoughts coming from? These thoughts that the house belongs to him, he won't give. Where are these thoughts coming from? They are coming from judgment. Are they serving judgments? No, they're not. Am I going to change them? Absolutely. And so I change them. But first, I have to see what I am thinking. What am I speaking? What is coming out of my mouth? And to be able to observe my own self, my own thoughts, my own ideas, my own beliefs that I'm holding on to so tightly. And we use this all the time when we are talking about people that are in our circle, because we think we know people. Oh, mom, oh, you know how she is. Oh, she's like that. You know how I can't talk to mom? Because you know how mom is. I don't know how mom is. I don't know how mom is. Mom is who you are. Who she is her universe. But who you are is your universe, and she an actor to you. So I don't know how your mom is, because I have seen my mom change. I have seen people around me change when my energy has moved. So why is it that your mom, why you know how your mom will probably be the same. However, the interaction will change when you have changed. When you have changed. Otherwise, the actor will keep showing you the same things because you know how mom is. No, I don't know how mom is. So just constantly, defining people, putting them in buckets, does it serve you? If it serves you that, oh, all the people are so loving, all the people love me so much, this is a serving judgment. If you're putting them in those buckets of, these kind of judgments, oh, everybody's so wonderful to me, that's the kind of judgment you're using, go ahead, use that judgment, because that judgment is serving you while you're in the body. Judgments we will do because we came on earth to live in judgments. But are you sitting with unserving judgments, or are you sitting with judgments that are going to keep showing you whatever changes you're making, or wherever you are still saying the same, staying the same? Okay, all right, let's see if anybody's had the guts to write on the okay. Everybody's only saying nice things. But so okay, everyone, any questions, any discussions anybody wants to have on this topic? I'm just simply kind of, like looking at how much external we engage in. It takes very little for us to keep repeating. It takes very little for us to keep repeating, oh, this has always been the case. This has always been the case. Yes, it's always been the case because you've always been that energy. If you want this to not always be the case, then simply take your finger away from the outside and look only at your energy as you utter words. When you speak to your children, what are you talking about? When you speak about your children, what are you talking about? When you speak to your spouse, when you speak about your spouse, when you speak to your parents, when you speak about your parents, these are all daily actors in and around us. And what all beliefs are we holding about people are only beliefs we are holding for ourselves, only for ourselves. There is nobody outside, and this is the place of creation. It has always been the place of creation, always. Even when you were unaware, this was the place of creation. Your thoughts, your belief systems, that is where your next place of energy plays from. That is how your experiences are created. Now that you are aware, you might want to look into your own energy rather than, oh, this is always going to be like this only. That's the place. Otherwise, this is all. When you were sitting in energies of disappointment, more disappointments were getting created, always. That is how we create energies of disappointment, by sitting in that frequency even more, even more. And release is 2 seconds. Really. If any of you think that it takes 4 hours to release something, how much more mind are you going to put into it? Go and experience a word called surrender. A word called surrender. That's all that you have to experience. And how does that happen? With one line. Oh, whatever I give to you, I give to you. Money, I give to you. That's my favorite sentence. Whatever you will do, I give to you. You will do this, I give to you. You will not do this, I give to you. I don't care only what is happening, where it is happening, how it will happen. I don't care. I don't care. And from this non-caring place, How much masti gets created, cannot tell you. How much masti gets created. ये हुआ तो भी अच्छा, नहीं हुआ तो भी अच्छा, 4 बार फेल हो गया तो बहुत ही अच्छा, 6 बार ठीक हो गया तो और भी अच्छा, एवरीथिंग अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. Observe, move, observe, move, witness, move, witness, move. It's when we get stuck at a place, at certain outcomes, that's when all of the stuff will start to go round and round in our heads. How to do this, how to find the best of this, how to find the best of that. Now it's my responsibility to find the best of this and that. Why? Why? No trust in the universe. But obvious. But obvious. That's when we take the responsibility. I have to find this. Money, you find me this. Money, you find me that. Even telling to money, money, find me this. Oh, if you didn't tell him, he wouldn't be finding it for you, right? Idiots. Okay. All right. And that's why we have to see what our conversations are all about. You know, so many of us, if something is happening, you know, we'll talk about it. If something is happening, we'll talk about it. And I talk about everything that's happening to me. I talk about these stories all the time. I have webinars every day, in the Expect Miracles, whatever. So whatever happens to me, the smallest thing that is happening to me, I talk about it every day. I share every day what is happening. But I always share about what is happening and how I looked within. And then from there, what answer did I receive? Or what answer am I still, looking at? And it's still to be worked within. But I'm always talking about how I'm looking at things. And that is to share so that you can understand that whatever is your journey is the same as my journey. Even every day, I am going through the same things or whatever, some story or another is happening outside for me as well. But constantly, I'm able to bring the finger to say, okay, so इसमें अंदर क्या काम करना है? What is it that I have to work on within? Why has this thought come to me for 4 times in a row? If a thought comes to me for 4 times, 3 times, third time, I've already noticed it. But if it comes to me 4 times, I will sit with pen and paper saying, why is this thought coming? What is it here to show me? If a thought is going on, coming, matlab ki it is here to show me something. And just I will simply look at it, observe it, release the layer for that day. It might come back again tomorrow, and again I will observe it. But at least whatever is the work for today, I will do. I will not leave it. I will just simply do. And that is the discussion I have so that you understand that my life is not that I'm just sitting the whole day just doing this. I'm actually sitting the whole day playing video games on my telephone, on my cell phone. But even though I'm playing on the cell phone, it doesn't mean thoughts don't come. But when thoughts come, I observe. When thoughts come, I witness. And then in that moment of witness, in that moment of surrender, हो गया ना काम उस पे, हो गया काम उस पे. If tomorrow it comes again, I will go again, look at it deeply to see, okay, what all is still bothering me. But this was bothering me even yesterday. Fine, that means the finger is still outside. The finger is still outside on something. I have to bring it on within to see which frequencies of mine are actually at play over here. Which frequency of mine. And then to go all the way, process that emotion with, if this, so what? And if not, so what? If this, so what? If not, so what? Will remove you from the outcome. It will totally remove you from the outcome and bring you to the space of masti now. ये हुआ तो भी क्या और नहीं हुआ तो भी क्या. Okay. Any questions? All right, then. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now imagine the color blue in your closed eyes. Simply imagine the color blue. It's a deep, deep blue. Just imagine the color blue. And this is your color in this moment. Blue. What emotion would you associate with the color blue? Whatever emotion it is perfectly right. Whatever thought comes to you about blue as an emotion, that thought is perfectly right. And as you imagine the color blue, and as you imagine the emotion with that color, understand that in this moment, you are immersed in that color blue. Understand it. It's your imagination of the color blue, but that's the only thing right now in your imagination. And so you are this color blue. This emotion, blue, you are. Fully sit in this emotion for a few seconds. That's all it takes. Fully sit in it and experience it. Experience it in your heart. Experience it in your mind. Wherever your body wishes to experience this color, this emotion. And with the next breath, imagine the color yellow. Simply the color yellow. Whatever emotion comes to mind to you with this color yellow, it's just a color. It's just an emotion. But in this moment, in this now, you are sitting with this color. In this color, you are this color. Whatever is your imagination for the color yellow, experience that emotion in you for a minute. Let us say, if you put yellow for anger, you could do that. Then imagine anger, and wherever it shows up, maybe it shows up on your eyebrows, and your eyebrows go like that. So imagine and experience that anger for a second, for a minute. If your heart feels closed, imagine that yellow being that anger, being with you. If you imagine that yellow to be joy, then imagine what the yellow would look like for you. Joy would bring a smile to your face, and so bring that smile to your face. But whatever emotion it stands for, simply experience that. Simply experience that and come back. Come back to yourself after the experience. Every color, any color. Imagine the color golden, golden. And now imagine whatever it means to you. Whichever emotion, whatever it signifies for you, imagine the color golden. And in this moment, be golden. Be in that space. Be golden. Experience that emotion to the fullest. It can be any emotion. It can be any color. Bring a color to yourself and put an emotion to it. Just this way. Any color, any emotion. A purple to sadness, maybe a pink to joyfulness. Whatever catches your fancy, simply imagine a color and experience the emotion that you have associated with it. Experience it. And as you look at all of these colors and the way your experiences are so colorful, every color, every experience, every emotion, so colorful. We judge some colors to be good and some colors to be bad, but colors are just colors. We judge some frequencies to be good, some to be bad, some to be lower frequencies and some to be higher, but they are just colors. And each color is part of our experience because we are the light, we are the white that holds all those colors in. And so, with all of those colors brought into you, now simply watch yourself being the white light. You are the white light. So imagine yourself being fully covered in, being fully expressed as the white light. You can't see your body form. You are fully this white light. And this white holds all the colors of the rainbow in it. Those are your emotions, and every color so beautiful and sitting within white. Bathe in this white light because that is you. Whatever connotation you wish to give to the white light, you can. But understand that you are the sum total. You are the sum total of everything. You are the infinite. You are that. And yes, in every moment, the infinite wishes to experience itself as a finite being. And that is what you came for, the experience on earth. But you are infinite. Take the power in the knowing that you are infinite. Enjoy the game of finiteness. Okay, everyone. Lots and lots of love. Enjoy. Masti to everyone. Bye, everybody. Lots of love.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ma. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Bye.
Multi
Thank
one.
you, Ma.